about you. In earlier period, we learn about the introduction to history. I gave you information about history, prehistory, and some sources. And what is the importance of history? Already I told you. The importance of history, prehistory, that all things you know about. Okay. Next, today we will go further in this chapter. Geographical factors are there. Some geographical factors are there that affects on the history of a country. India is a vast and very huge country. Indian subcontinents are there another neighboring countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, China, Nepal. They all have their different countries, but it is very different from India because geographical factors affect of country of all the countries. They have different geographical factors, so it is very important effects on country. So, an important features of India is that is a vast and fertile land of Ganga and Indus. The Indus River and Ganga River, they have vast and fertile land. So, it is very important factors in the history of country. Because you know that the earlier people settled nearby the river bank because they will get easily water, food facility. That's why they settle around the rivers, like these rivers. Fertile land they will get, so they can do farming and they can grow crops. They can domesticate animal, and that's why that it is very important and very easy to stay nearby the sea bank or river bank. That is very easy. So they settle nearby this river. First of all, they settle and they frame some small villages, and later on, these all villages change into cities. So then, big cities emerge on the river bank of these all places. First of all, that villages creation happen, and after villages, they change into big cities and started development in trades and business. They domesticate some animals and then all things and started farming. Okay, and next thing is that many tributaries are there. They also affect on this side. Some towns emerge, first village emerge, then town emerge, town changes into big cities. So this factor also affect very much. Okay. Next, vast fertile land of that rivers, it also helps us the people to domesticate animals and to grow crops. The vast huge mountain range of Himalayas, it is very huge. So in mountain and hilly area also some people settle and they started farming there, growing crops on the hilly areas. So they have also their own and own and proper history on that land. So many people settle nearby the rivers, many people settle nearby the river banks and on mountain sides. So they have all different diversities and different history. Second thing is there, because that all people's lifestyle, tradition, customs, that all things are different from each other. Because you know that in India and in other countries you can see there are many differences between the people, between their lifestyle, costumes, tradition, festival celebrating styles, that all are different. The second thing is that casual or cultural diversity. Many people travel from one place to the another place in search of food, in search of shelter. Some people travel from one place to the another place for business, for trade, and some people travel for religious purposes. For religious purposes, they spread their messages from one country to the another country, one state to the another state, one village to the another village. That's why they have to migrate. They have to go from one country to the another country, one village to another village. So they will also spread their messages and they will be familiar about different kind of styles. They will interact with each other. So they will know. They will be familiar about different people's history, different people's lifestyle, their tradition, and then all rituals, and that all will they will be familiar. So there is a change, the travel for different purposes. Then also that cultural, they will be familiar about each other's culture. By the traveling, they will be familiar by each other's culture. Next thing is there, the sources of history. There are many sources of history. Sources of history, the main sources are there, literary sources, archaeological sources and oral sources. Literary sources are the written documents. Written documents are called literary sources. Then archaeological sources. Archaeological sources means some kind of stones, some coins you will get, some monuments are there, caves, painting, that all are get called archaeological sources. And oral sources are there. In oral sources, that something talking like a story, tales, poetry, that one by one, mouth to mouth, they will spread with each other. So this is called that archaeological sources and oral sources also. In oral sources, this all poetry, stories, that all thing will come. Okay. Next, now we will see in detail about this all three sources. Literary sources. First is given literary sources. So, literary sources refer to the written documents. Written documents, whatever we will get, that all are called literary sources. First, paper was not invented. Paper was invented in 13th century. So, before that, before paper was not invented, people were writing with the leaf of trees, and they will use feathers of birds. With the use of feathers of bird, they will write on the leaf of any leaf of any tree leaf they were using. They were using palm leaves to write. Some people are using that copper plates. In olden time, kings are there. They have to give message to the people. So they will write on the copper plates. So that is also one kind of source. These all sources are very important for the historians and archaeologists to understand the history. Many Latin words are there. They also derived from these all words. Many people travel, as I told you earlier, from one place to another place. So they will get knowledge about that. Some manuscripts are there. The written document is always called manuscript. This manuscript we get, many manuscripts we get of olden time. Some of the manuscripts eaten by some insects and some destroyed with the fire. But nowadays, some manuscripts are still present in temples and mosques, but it is not in proper condition that you can get. These manuscripts give us a lot of information about the time period and which events happen on which time. That all information we will get by this manuscript. In olden time, there are two kinds of people are there. There are poets are there. Indigenous Indian writings and foreign writings. Whatever the Indian poets and Indian writers wrote about the India, that all indigenous that writings, and foreigners, foreign poets. Many foreign poets and many foreign travelers came in India to visit in olden time, to visit India. So they have mentioned that all record in their diaries, and they wrote everything about India in their diaries, and they mentioned great events, victory of king, the date of that win, that all things they have recorded with them. So this is called foreign writers' work. The diaries we get out from that person, and we get a lot of information about olden people, tradition, custom, the style, that what was the condition of that people, how they were living, which kind of crops growing, which kind of animals they domesticate. That all information will get by these sources. Some writings are there. Some writings are about literary sources. Suppose religious writing, that is sacred writing, or like the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, that all writings are called sacred writings. And some writings about like Abhidhanan Shakuntalam, some dramas are there, poetries are there, that is called secure writing. That also writing is important thing is there. Next is archaeological sources. Archaeological sources are there. The study of materials of the past is known as archaeological sources, and the person who will study this, that is called archaeologist. Many things we get like bones, stones, cave paintings, that all are, and copper plates, that all we get it is very useful to us to get the information of older people. Inscriptions are there. There are written documents record. In olden time, kings are there. They mention record of their victory by this writing, and they already wrote on copper plates. They are spreading their message. If they want to give their message to the people of that place, they will definitely write on the copper plates, because paper was not invented at that time. So that on copper plate we will write and keep it any place, so all people can easily read them and obey the king's order. So this is the kings. By the coins, if we get olden coins, then by the olden coins we will get record of all kings, that which king issued that coin, in which year he issued that coins, that all record we will get from the coins. Some monuments are there, like cave paintings are there, mosques, temples. In olden temples, on many walls are there of temples, many paintings are drawn. So by this all things will get lot of information of olden people think, what they were, how they were living, which kind of business doing, their tradition, their style, their cultural style, which kind of festivals they were celebrating, their social, economical and cultural condition we can know about by these all sources. Temple, forts, places, that all are there of olden time. We can get information of all things from that sources. Through this coin, coin is very important to study, because from the coin we can get information of all olden kings, that which king issued that and which year. So the condition of that people, which kind of king and which kind of coins they issued, that information we will get from these all coins. So many sources are there that we can get information. The study of these inscriptions are there, that is called epigraphy. This all written document we will get, so we will study this. So that is called epigraphy, and the study of coins is called numismatics. The study of coins are there, that is called numismatics. Okay, and oral sources. Oral sources means something talked by the people orally, like stories, tales, poetry, that orally they are telling about the condition of older people to the new generation. So mouth to mouth in order will get oral information of all places and all kings, that is called oral sources. Oral sources are less, but it is one kind of sources. So oral information also we will get by these oral sources. In this period we will see this much only. In next period we will see more about this. Okay, thank you.